Hello, glorious spillway, creek, waterfall, urban thing. How the hell are you today? I haven't seen you for a good while. You're looking all pretty, colors of fall. Got some green. Last time I was here, it was winter. Daddy's back to violate your ass. Give me something good this time, please. Baby Jeebus. What is going on, you dirty old stashable berries? I feel like I've used that one before, but I haven't used it very much, so we're gonna go with that. But some diehard stash stainers will recognize this spot. Me and Boo fished here once. Me and Jordan also did limb lines. I did limb lines, or whatever the hell you call it. I had PVC pipes. I don't know what that qualifies as, but we caught some pretty decent channels out of this spot. I know there's flatheads here. We haven't fished here since the water temps were like upper 30s, low 40s. So now it's getting close to fall. Haven't been here for basically an entire summer, entire season. And yeah, I just figured I'd stop on my way home from fishing the spillway in the last video. So we got night crawlers, we got corn. I actually have some bluegill that we can cut up and throw out as bait. And I think the hardest part isn't gonna be getting bites. I think it's gonna be getting fish past this shit without sinking in the mud up to my stashable berry, whatever that means. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of wing it and see what the hell happens, see what lives here. I know we caught a lot of different species last time, so. But the good thing about creeks like this, or spillways that are parts of creeks like this, is that they the fish cycle out. So you never know till you try. We're gonna try. Come along with me. Let's see what the hell we can catch. Flip out. All right, we're gonna do things a little bit differently today. Since I already have bluegills, and they're actually pretty fresh, and they're in this pocket, unless they managed to get out. You know, sometimes you just have to put bluegills in your backpack pocket. You guys ever done that? I actually can't say that I've done that. Might have been a first for me. I was trying to remember, what the hell was I even using on the set lines that worked the best? I feel like it was cut drum, but it's been so long that I have no idea. But we have cut bluegill, so we're going with that. If we catch a drum, we might keep it, but in my book, cut bait for channel cats is cut bait for channel cats. I mean, whatever's cut baity and bleeding and stuff like that, I mean, they pretty much like. Shad is the all-time #1 for me, especially if there's shad in the water that you're fishing. But I mean, other than that, they just want something bloody. We're gonna chuck this down here in Narnia to keep it out of our way for the night crawler and stuff. And then I got more catfish poles in my truck, so if the catfish poles are the only things that are working, then I guess I'll throw out more catfish poles. Let's throw it. That'll work. Throw it right under the tire swing. All right, I got some re-rigging to do, and then throw out some night crawlers, and might throw lures here, but this is kind of one of those spots that is, if you get a bite on a lure, it's probably gonna be a drum or a channel. Ah, screw it, we're gonna throw a lure. Let's start with a lure. I have to re-rig anyway, so might as fucking well, you know? You only live once. We will start with Mr. Crush 50X, even though I should probably throw something else as far as getting bit goes. This spot is very snaggy, and square bills are good for snaggy spots. I want to lure fish, but I want to lure fish where I'm not going to lose as much. And a square bill is a good way to do that. As I throw it right over this giant tree. No! I just got hammered by something. Splash too. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was not small. Maybe the lures will work after all. I don't know. That was a good sign though. You guys see that thing jump out of the water? It was crazy. No catfish bites yet? Or the catfish? Or you got kitty catfish? Meow, meow, meow. All right, I'll stop. Definitely fish around, saw that one, but I don't know how many fish are around that'll eat a square bill. Probably about one. All right, I think it's about time for those stuffing things. It's just too many leaves, and a high percentage of the fish here are trash fish. So, and I mean trash fish in the nicest way, because I like trash fish. All right, rig up a bobber and a bottom and go from there. See you soon. Okay, bye. All right, all rigged up. Got a little bit too big of a hook on this, but we'll roll with it for now. Maybe that big hook will scare away some of the tiny fish. I doubt it, but you never know. Throw a night crawler on the bottom, and yeah, I'm gonna throw a bobber. Gonna have to adjust the bobber depth. I already know that, but we'll start with like 2.5 foot down and see what happens. Even though it's riskier, I'm gonna throw it out over here. We know there was a fish here. There's a fish. Now it's stuck though. Come out. Come out. Come out. Hell yeah. There it is. Fish #1. Not a bad little channel. Seen bigger. Seen smaller. That's pretty quick. Might have to move our cut bait, but Scared that fish with the square bill up in there, and I don't think what I scared was a channel, but first drift down, down goes the dirty old bobber. Later, Mr. Channel Guy. Luckily, that channel wasn't any bigger. Otherwise, we might have had some issues getting him in, because he went through like 97 branches down there. And I hope there's a lot of them sitting there, because yeah, casting on the other side, it's kind of hard to present a bait super effectively. Right here, it's easy. So if we can just pop like 5 or so fish out of this hole, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Well, got the one kitty, but then it seemed to be more snags than anything after that. So I'll try back over here a little bit more. If we get bored, we got a damn tire swing over there, so that's a rootin' tootin' good time, I suppose. Maybe I should make a deal. If I catch a flathead, I'll do the tire swing. Sounds fun and terrible at the same time. Plus, I'm here by myself, so who's gonna record it? I guess I could record it myself. We'll worry about that when it comes time. Well, camera was off. Whoops-a-daisy. But got another run-of-the-mill dirtbag channel cat, so thought it was a walleye for a second. So that was about the most exciting thing of that clip that doesn't exist, but in the end it was just a little channel kitty, so oh well. But let's leave my camera on from now on. Actually, you know what? I thought it was on. I guess I'll just make sure it's on from now on. Something like that. But, oh! No. No. Oh, yes. I guess I have more bobbers, so it didn't really matter, but I just threw my jig head bobber over there up against the rocks. It sat there for about, I don't know, 15 seconds. She went down. Oh, yeah, I think we need a smaller hook for the bottom, just so we can catch whatever these are. Drag is way too loose, but we got something. Drumfish. I was wondering where you guys were. He's almost bait size, but he's pushing it. Fish number 3. Yeah, took longer than expected. First couple were kind of wham bam, thank you ma'am, and then yeah, we're kind of having to work for it, but that's all right. It's nice out, feels like fall. The basic bees are getting their pumpkin spice, and actually pumpkin spice is pretty good. And there's a giant bobber floating down the creek. Someone must have lost that. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just nice to be out. Having to work for him a little bit today though. We aren't really getting any quality, so hopefully that changes soon. Low light conditions and stuff are good for fish and stuff and things. I almost just rinsed my hands in that shit, but I almost feel like I'm better off with the nightcrawler poop. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. Hopefully the cut bait gets hit. It got one little tapperoonie and then stopped, so that was lame. I wish it would have kept going, but it did get touched, so that's a sign. Pumpkin spy in the trees. What more could you ask for? I mean, look. We even got red, got some yellow, got some greenage, got some orangeage, got some drumfish and some tiny channels. Not everyone's favorite, but I don't mind it. Gotta be something big somewhere, so. Just gotta find out where. I mean, me and Jordan were catching like some 5-pounders on the limb lines. One of those on one of these rods would be a lot of fun, so. Even though it sucks, I guess we're just gonna wait it out, maybe? Probably? Can't decide. We definitely are gonna wait it out for now. We can't give up that easily. I was just trying to set my pole up and something hit it. Drumfish! Did you guys see that? Thing hit it hard as shit. Little tyke, but he has some pizzazz, that's for sure. Old pizzazzy drumfish, bud. Alright, well, it's basically like sending in a homie to a war you can't win, but we're gonna throw the blade bait for a second. See if we can't get a bigger drumfish or something. Then we're gonna double up on bottoms and maybe double up on catfish poles on the bottom. I don't know. Not really turning out the best so far, but we're catching some, you know? Yeah, I don't think the blade bait's gonna work. Too damn leafy. No likey did leaves. No leaves, please. What is that? I got something weird. What in the hell is that? Are you kidding me right now? I know I snagged it, but that's damn crappie. And it's a white crappie. Out of this little shitbag creek, are you kidding me? Maybe we need to start going for crappies. Throw an inline spinner or something? Oh gosh, I smelled that thing's butthole and it smells like ice fishing. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That thing was sitting right next to shore. It's even a white crappie, which aren't as common around here. You can tell because of the stripes. Well, we snagged it, but it's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever even caught a damn crappie out of definitely this creek, and I've fished a lot of spots on this creek. Guess I've caught crappie out of this one's sister creek or brother creek or whatever the hell you call it in the past, but that's been years. Years. Crazy. Crazy. Let's see what's poking at the night crawler with its tiny ass mouth. One of these times it's gonna be something big though, I hope. But I can tell you for certain that this is not that time. Next time he taps it, I'm gonna spray and pray and try to rip his head off. Oh, I chickened out. So many tiny fish. What am I supposed to do with those? Stinking little tiny chets. Try throwing it up there. See what crappens. But yeah, crappie. Crazy. You guys see that? There's a crappie. Surprised I didn't catch a crappie on the bobber nightcrawler. Guess we kind of had it a little bit deeper. I bet the crappie was towards the surf ice. And by surf ice, I mean surface. By surface, I mean 6 inches below the surface. We need some signs. We definitely need some signs. I suppose that crappie was a sign, but it was a confusing sign. Doesn't really give us any direction. We need directions. Come on, creek, give us some directions. Directions. You know, it sounds like directions. Erections. Erections sounds like direction. I have no idea where that damn white crappie came from. But I like it. I like it. Where did this... I'm doing the splits. Where did this sinky mud come from? I was just standing on it and it wasn't sinky. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, boys and girls. We've looked better, boys and girls. We've looked better. We've also looked worse, so keep that in mind too. See you soon when I get my life sorted out. Get cleaned off a little bit, take our weekly shower, and then get back in there. Catch some more giant drums and white crappies. Alright, I keep seeing things eat stuff off the surface, so I got actually two last tricks of my greasy old sleeve. That would be a small panther martin, and then a big panther martin. And then Boo's making stuffed pork chops for dinner, and I'm going the hell home because this place sucks. But they kind of look like crappie hitting the surface. They don't really look like gar. They don't really look like drum. And we know there's at least one crappie in here, so crappie and stuff that eats stuff off the surface like minnows and stuff will eat panther martins. So we're gonna try it. Might not work, but we're gonna try it. Even though the chances of it working are pretty slim. It'd be so badass if we just started hammering fish on the panther martin. I don't think that's exactly how it's gonna go, but it'd be cool. No! Oh! What are you? What are you? Hell yeah! Channel on the panther. Nice. How are we not getting bites on the panther over there? There's shit splashing everywhere and all sorts of stuff. Doesn't make any sense. See how fast that little bastard was? He was beelining it side to side. He didn't swallow the treble. He probably would have got stuck in every stick down there. But luckily he swallowed it. Or at least got all the hooks in his mouth. Alright, well that's not a crappie, but... fish on a lure out of this shithole. That's something, huh? Well, first cast in there, channel. You know what that means, boys and girls. It means nothing. We're probably not going to get another bite right here, just like earlier. But we're going to try. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's getting dark. Not going to stay too much longer. Plus, we've already stayed longer than we probably should have. We honestly probably shouldn't have even came. No, I'm just kidding. It was worth coming. But to be honest, I kind of wish I would have went somewhere else. Oh, I watched it eat it. I watched it eat it. A fucking crappie. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I knew there wasn't. Oh, it's pissing all over me. Look at it. Look at it. Another white crappie. I watched it come out and eat it. I don't know where the crappie here came from, but I'm cool with it. It's crazy how crappies taste good because they smell like shit. They definitely smell like shit. I can't believe I just watched that one eat it. And I still have no idea where they came from, but I don't really care. I'm just happy they're here. Is that recording? Better have been recording. That was the damn highlight of the day right there. Damn crap eye. I wonder if I do have my gulp minnows. There's gonna be a point where you guys aren't gonna be able to see anything anymore. So even if we have gulp, well, probably shouldn't even take the time to tie it on. We'll keep trying with this though. Crappies like, oh, what the hell is that? Guys, I think that's a wiper. That thing slammed it. Ah, it's a that thing hammered it. Where were you on the night crawlers, bud? You just want panther doodles, whippersnappers, whatever the shit they're called. I don't even know anymore. You beat the brakes off of that thing, whatever it is. For some reason, it looked like a wiper or a white bass. Good thing we tied on the panther doodle. We got 2 more channel kitties, and we got a legal catch crappie. Holy guacamole, that thing slammed the bajibus out of it. That was something special. The cut bait moved. Now you're gonna stop moving, cut bait? Were you even clicking? What was happening? Why were you wiggling so much? What is your problem? Are you broken? Hey, this ain't turning out too bad. All we had to do was tie on the panther doodle and spirits changed. Good old panther doodle, I fucking love you. Now catch something else or I'm gonna hate you again. Bye, little double spillway urban creek thing. You will be missed, but I'll probably never see you again because you kind of suck. You were better today than you were in the past, but you still kind of suck. Au revoir, or whatever the hell the Frenchians say. Alrighty, well, I know I kept saying it sucked, but it actually wasn't too bad. I was really hoping to get something big, and I got the 2 channels that weren't terrible, like right off the bat, but kind of downhill from there. Getting bites constantly is awesome, but when you know they're 5-inch drum, it starts to get less awesome real fast. We went through 2 boxes of night crawlers, and yeah, we only had, I don't know, really 3 or 4 drum to show for most of them, really. But then we busted out the old, what did I call it? Panther doodle. Good old panther doodle. If you don't know what a panther doodle is, it's a panther martin, but it's a panther doodle. But anyway, caught some crappie. That was kind of strange. They were probably the highlight. Surprising catch and stuff. Anyway, if you like this video somehow, maybe you should get checked out. But give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate the hell out of you guys, as always. We're getting close to ice, but I'm gonna keep banging them out, banging little holes like this, and seeing what we can't catch. Maybe next time we get something big, maybe we don't, but at least we had fun or something like that. Anyway, see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.